When the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
Renaissance Man Show. We're going to get into it, so make sure you subscribe, ding the bell, and I'll see you in a minute.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. let's stop the hate. Hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
Alright, you guys almost ready for this? Because I'm ready. This is day 890 in a row, and we're just getting started. And make sure you grab that popcorn, we're in for a ride. I love what you said over there. It is a roller coaster. We don't know what's coming, but it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. So, stick around. I'll see you in a second. It's Renaissance Man.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate. Hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 890 in a row of the Renaissance Man show, and we're going to get into it, just like we do every single day, everybody, so I'm glad you're here. We're about to have a great time, and, you know, this is always an interactive show as far as when I do look up at the chat. Often my mind goes off, as you know, and we'll do a 40-minute bit at a campfire, which is what we just released prior to the show as a premiere. It's kind of a mini feature. I didn't realize how funny the last song was until we were watching it. Holy freaking cow. So we wrote 3 or 4 songs in there in the episode, and I called myself Pires Cupid. And it was pretty funny, I think, because every time you see a new song, it would say, Julie likes lychee faces by Pires Cupid. So like the name of the artist in the Campfire series is Pires Cupid. And I'm there trying to strike a love connection between Derek and Julie. They're like 8 feet apart. My neck. I'm all over the place over there. You know, I don't have an owl neck. I can't do one of these things, and all of a sudden I'm looking over there at Julie when I was over here, and now I'm doing over there. It's too much. Okay, it's not fair. You want me there at the bonfire, and then you're not going to respect like the periphery. Like, we're not in a stage setting where I could just play out to the crowd. I'm specific here. I got whatever the hell's name is, Trevor and Madeline over there. Yeah, I got Derek over here and I got Julie over there. That's like vast amount of space to cover for one song. Okay, I like just delivering. But then they want me to do it like, hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, we're cooling out over here at the campfire. No, didn't work for me. So we got into it a little. It didn't go well also when Julie thought that I would like be cool with leeches. I would like go for it for her. Like, no, sorry, Julie. No offense. I told you, just not my thing. Holy cow. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well today. 890 days in a row. We are officially 10 days away from the 900th day in a row of Renaissance Man. And it's pretty exciting. You know, when we hit day 888, I was like, holy cow, that's a lot of days in a row. Now I'm saying to myself, okay, we're almost at 900. And we still haven't really reached what we need to reach, which is the world. So we're going to continue to drive, continue to drop. And I'm going to continue to implore you guys to share. Anything you like, just share it. If you talk to your friend, hey, guess what? At 9 o'clock tonight, there's a show on. Positivity, live music, and comedy. Tune in. Give me a woohoo. Woohoo! I gotta have my woohoo. You can't start a show without a woohoo. No. It's bad luck if you don't do the woohoo at the top. You get that extra push. When you're going down a roller coaster, you want to just start with like a... No. I want to be shot out of the friggin' roller coaster. Like that old, you know, like when you're shooting like rabbit. You know, you guys, I'm pulling it back. I got a slingshot. I'm slingshotting it. I want to slingshot my roller coaster. If I got to go downhill, I want to be freaking slingshotted first. You can't just let me... No. I gotta have a slingshot. Where the hell do you go? Took off. We don't ever know. He wasn't supposed to go that fast down the roller coaster, because when he came back up, took off to the Mars. He's there now with another guy. Yeah. They're on Mars together. You can't slingshot. This show is a slingshot of positivity. And I think in the world that we live in, the people that tune into this show need to understand what it is. And when certain people go places and they go there for their specific thing, they go there to get, like my brother Wages, you go there to get your space weather. And you go over to get your political news from somebody else. You go over to get your X, Y, and Z from something else. What you do, you come over here to get some peace of mind. This is your shut off from the world that we live in. And I think when people realize that they need it, we all need a shut off. And when everything else around us is stigma and it's all pushing us towards division and hate, that is more important. This is exactly why this is so important. We bring people here to join us, to feel what it's like to not have to worry about that for a little while. And so I think that's, to me, is what this show generates. You know, the same way as Wages is generating space weather information. I'm generating pure positivity and a connection to the human race, and that's exactly what we need right now. So I implore you. You know, I saw this. I never really do this, but I saw something. I started following Tom MacDonald. He's a great rapper. Independent. That's what I am. I'm an independent artist. I've got 5 albums out this year, another one coming out in like 2 weeks. But I don't know how to reach people. He gets millions of views a day. It's crazy. But what I heard from him, which was kind of interesting, is he's promoting constantly. He's like, guys, you got to go and share. You got to go and listen to it and go check out and stream it. And I never ask you guys to do that. I just tell you new album's out. But I do have 65 songs out. Go out and share it. Go out and listen to it. Go out and stream it on Spotify. I'm going to start doing what Tom MacDonald does. I create, and I'm not asking people to go out and share my creations. Every single thing I've created, over 1,300 videos, are completely unique. Share them. I had a couple people over the time say, do you mind if I share? Are you kidding me? I'm doing this so the world will know about it. Share everything and anything you like. And that is the only way this show will grow. That's how Tom MacDonald grew. I realized that. He gets on there. He's like, look, we're almost at 1 million views on Spotify and shares or whatever. Guys, go out there and keep hitting it. I'm censored. He's saying I'm censored. And I'm like, shh, I'm censored. Maybe it's okay when you're censored like he is and I am, that you ask the people that care about the show to do some work and try to see if they can get people to join. Because it's clear I'm doing what I can. I'm showing 890 days in a row and delivering at least one piece of content a day. I don't know what else I could do besides that. And I think I'm the first person ever to try this. I don't know. Has anybody ever done long form for 890 days in a row and going? I don't know. I don't really care. I choose to show up because the world needs it, whether they know it or not. They're not getting it right now, but they need it. And this gets us to our topic for today. You know, the division, the narrative of a divisive world that we live in, a racist world, it's all a lie. All of it. The truth is what we live and breathe in this show. There are way more great people, good people on this planet than there are pieces of garbage. And the problem is the society that we're living in right now treats everybody like a piece of garbage. If you think differently, you're a piece of garbage. If you have a political belief different, you're a piece of garbage. If your skin color is different, you're a piece of garbage. It's not so rough in definition, but it is absolutely the truth. The reality is this. None of that's true. And love, connection, and us being here in this moment in time is the truth. And there's a reason for it. We're not here just by mistake in 2021 during the worst society that I don't know, society's been bad for, there's ups and downs. My brother-in-law was telling me too, he's like, look, we were a lot more vicious and violent, hundreds of years ago than we are now. But the point is, we are going off a cliff very quickly with the way that we're treating each other. And that is the breakdown of society, the breakdown of civilization. And I've said this before, not to scare people, but we all watch shows that scare us. This is the one time I'll just tell you something that's true. Every single civilization that's ever ruled on this planet has fallen. Just let that sink in for a second. Every single one. And each time, everybody thought, there's no way that will fall. There's no way that will fail. Nobody thought the Roman Empire would fail. It's inevitable. The reality is it's coming. The question is, can we hold it off? Can we stave it off? And the truth is, yes, we can. How? We got to get people here. We got to get them here before it's too late. My old belief was I'll leave these messages and in 50 years, somebody will come across them. We may not be here in 50 years the way things are going. This needs to happen now. And that's why I refuse to wait any longer. And I'll do whatever it takes, starting a radio show, whatever it is, in order to try to get out and get in front of people, in order to get these words, these messages, and this positivity into their minds instead of the negativity that they keep feeding upon us. They're feeding you a lie. They're feeding me a lie. I just don't listen. I shut the TV off on December 31st, 2018. It's the Negatube. I have a trademark I started on that, Negatube. It's true. There's nothing good on that. I originally thought I want to go up against every single thing on the Negatube and show the world what a true television station should be. 24 hours a day, pure positivity, music, comedy. I've never seen that before. Who wants to set me up with somebody who can make that happen? Because that's where it's going. I just don't know how to get there. And I refuse to wait till day 1300 in a row for some guy to show up and find the show. I have to go out and make it happen. And I need you guys to help me. That's the reality. Who do we know? It's all about who you know in this world. I know nobody, as it's clear. There's no way that you can do and create the content we've created here and stay in a hole if you knew people. I don't. So I'm going to reach out to you guys. Who do you know? What shows do you frequent or you mods on that you can get me to be a guest on? Do impressions, to write a song. I'll write a song for anybody. You get me on their show, just like we do every day. I'll write a song for any talk show host, for anything you guys got and you want me to be a part of. We have to start doing it. The only way is if we start taking over this entire planet with this show. Positivity, live music, and comedy every single day. And we take over. I've been trying. I show up every day. Now we have to blanket everybody on this planet with all of this content. It's there. You could laugh, you could feel, and you could connect. The three things we need right now. So, any suggestions I will take. But I will tell you this. Don't believe the lies. Believe what I am telling you because it's true. I love you. That's the start of it. There is way more love in this world than they're telling you. And the reality is every single person have it brimming out of them. Just it's so specific for certain people. You've got evil people, but they still have love in them. Like it's an amazing thing that's going on here. They are systematically shutting out the possibility for us to come together. And this entire last year and a half is just a prelude to what's coming. Obviously, we know that. The question is, are you guys ready to make a difference too? I heard a quote today that blew my mind. I don't even remember the full quote, but whoever it was said something like, they ended their speech with it. Oh, you know what it was? It was the space guy, Tyson, whatever his name is. And he said, you should be ashamed with your life ending if you have not accomplished something for mankind. And I realize that is what I'm doing, is just trying to accomplish what I'm meant to do for mankind. And that involves showing up every day. That involves continuing to connect to something I can't explain. I can't. Red said, where do you come up with this stuff? I said, I don't know. We just let the moment happen here. Where do all the crazy things come out of my mind? I'm just having fun. That's the key. I'm having fun. Whether there's 0 people watching or not, I'm having such a good time expressing myself. If I could say one thing to you, and I hope it sticks, please express yourself. You need to. In the beauty of expression, you find the connection to the moment. I don't think people realize that. They don't teach us that. But that's the one thing I can say has been happening here for 890 days in a row. Expression, connection, and allowing. When you do those things, this happens. I don't know what else I could do in order to try to make this my, my focus. All I do is create, and I could support my family. I've tried everything. So now I'm just going to keep going. And I'm just going to hope that maybe you guys have ideas and we can together figure this out. This is a family. We always call it the Renaissance family. It's true. So let's do what we can in order to get this word out there. Because if you believe in it, if you believe the world does need those things, if the world does need what we're doing here, then do what you can. I used to be the biggest fan of Opie and Anthony. I remember this. And I would tell everybody about their show. Oh, you got to tune into O&A. What's O&A? Oh my goodness, they're awesome. They have comedians on every day and they're hilarious. Anthony does the best impressions. Wow. And I used to I called on the show a few times. I did Psycho Mark for them. I could do a perfect Psycho Mark and Andrew Dice Clay, obviously. So I used to call and try to do dueling dices with Anthony. But the point is, I loved that show and I shared it with everybody. I wanted everybody to know how good the show was, and it was. It was a great show. So I wanted to bring people aboard so they knew what I was experiencing. I was experiencing something really cool. I got to say, every day for a few years, I tuned into that show for 4 hours a day. Now, there's a couple things I could take from that. I was working construction at the time. It was before I was a real estate agent. So I'd be between jobs, and I'd be listening to the Opie and Anthony show. And I used to love when like Dice was on or Jim Norton or whoever would come on. I just was really feeding on the comedy side. I didn't like the dirty stuff, but I don't think there's really I've had fights with people about this, that there's no line, in comedy, there's no line. When you're trying to be funny, now there's too soon, true, but there's really no line as far as what's appropriate. When you're trying to be funny and when you hear something or feel something that's funny, if you get offended by it, you're the problem. It's not the comedian. And I've said that before because it's true. You can't control the way people respond to something funny. They either have a funny bone or they don't. But they have to learn to take that it's a joke and walk the other way if they don't like it. And I had a problem here maybe a couple months back. I released a clip where Dick Facce's in the wet market. And he's elbowing people in the Facce. And he's oh, what are we doing? I got some salamander in the freaking bag. And it's one of the funniest Dick Facce bits I've ever done. I'm in a wet market. Guys, just think about the possibilities. Wet market, Dick Facce. Hold on a minute. Am I in line? Are you next? What are we doing, lady? You smell terrible, by the way. Were you just cutting like a friggin' dead fish or something? You come here, you disrespect the Facce. So this is one of the funniest episodes ever, and one of our subs got really offended. Oh my goodness, the world is doing this about the Chinese, this, that, another thing, Asian community. I'm like, what? I don't watch TV. So I'm supposed to be held responsible for the way some stupid idiots are acting out there when I'm a comedian on the show, just having fun and improvising. Let's keep that in mind. Every single thing I've done here for 890 days is in the moment. It's improvisation. I don't have a script, never have, never will. I come out here and I take this moment and I allow it to be the most impressive moment we can make. And if I came here with a script, you'd be able to tell. It'd be terrible. I don't ever want to be scripted. I used to love reading a script and I'd love you give me a script. I love reading a script, but I don't ever want to do that here. Renaissance Man is about becoming and allowing and creating. And that's why we're doing feature films and poems are becoming songs. And we're writing live comedies in the moment, in live songs. And we could take any song. That's the other thing we're going to start doing too. You guys have been extremely generous along the way. If you want me to write a song about anything silly at all, just send a PayPal donation or do a little something with a little, hey, write a song about, and then, it doesn't, look, no figure. I'm just saying, just show your love and ask for something, and I will, not like a monkey with the cymbals or anything, but I'll write you a ridiculously funny song or a cool song or a really beautiful song, whatever it is. We take the songs and we allow them to become something based on what the feeling is. We got comedy songs. We have just, really passionate songs. I think they're all about society. It's something I'm realizing. If people actually got into the catalog of content that we're creating here, they'd see that these are all songs about how bad society is and how we can overcome and come back together. And I know that to be true because every word in all of these improvisations was in the moment. I didn't write any of them. Those songs came out of the second. And when we listen back to them, we're like, oh, wow, when did you write that, Mark? Freaking then. They're all raw. Every single thing we have here, it's raw. Yeah, could I take each one of them and turn them into really great masterpieces with yeah. But I like the fact that it's all raw. Raw, uncut, just let it roll and see what we do. And so all these things are exciting, really exciting. So I appreciate you guys showing up, and please continue to share. That's all I could say. And if we do that, I believe we can break the shadow ban. I believe we can break the shadow ban. I know I can't. I can't do it alone. Every time I create a good song or a good piece of comedy, it sits there and nobody sees it. So there's nothing I can do. I realize that. I will either be at day 15,000 in a row with all gray hair and the same 17 people are hanging out with me, or you guys will help me figure out the shadow ban and we break through. But besides that, I'm fine with the 17. I'll do it. But the point is, this world needs this now, and there's a very good chance if we stay at 17, this world ends. I think that's crazy that I think that way, but I think this world is so freaking disgusting right now, and it's acidic. The world is acidic, and this is the purity it needs. And in the chat, you know what I mean? And so I feel like, after 890 days of hope, it would be nice to see that the world around you wants it. You know what I mean? They want to break this crap that's going on. Like, just get through it. And I know it's one of those things, just keep going. And I don't think that's a thing, guys. I don't think that's a thing. Just keep going, and then all of a sudden things happen. It doesn't, I don't know. I've been doing this for almost 3 years, every single day. And I like I said, I go back sometimes, just click a clip and I'll watch and I'll be like, oh my goodness, I remember this. And then I'll laugh, or I'll listen to the music. I'll be like, oh, I got to put this on something. And I forget about them because we write so much. But I don't think there's anything terrible that you're going to find. And if there is, please let me know. This was crap, dude. But if you like it, leave a comment about that too, or a thumbs up. I'm new to the entire experience. I signed up for YouTube in 2009. I did a couple of videos back then that actually a couple generated a lot of views. Well, the Christopher Walken and Harry Carey bit that I did, that one got like 135,000 views. The problem was, after I finished the second one, which was Scarface and Harry Carey, I stopped logging into that account. I actually lost access to that account because it was a net zero. Listen to this. It was a freaking net zero account. That went out of business or whatever. I couldn't get into the account. 9 years later, I finally get access to the account. And I go in there and I see I had 125,000 views. I'm like, holy freaking cow. Hundreds of comments. Oh, man, this is cool. When's your next... Owen Wilson was great, or Christopher Walken was good. When's your next video? 9 freaking years later, I missed all those comments. So I went one by one and I said, hey, I've been live. This was at like day 300 or something. I was like, I've been live for 300 days in a row. You guys don't know about it, but I'm here. Stop by. I'm doing impressions every day now, And none of them came back. Maybe they're not even on YouTube anymore. It's been 10 years now, 10 or 11 years. But the point is, I don't understand how the YouTube system works. It's been invaluable. People like Wages saying... and like I said, if you guys don't follow Wages World yet, you should, and please head over. He is where you go for space weather news. EMA for earthquake news. Emergency Management Associates, check them out. Ron Tyler, it's my other brother. And Marfugel, if you guys over there for your news as well. I mean, look, this is a community. Rip Curl, my brother Ripper. I love Rip, and is getting ready. All of his preparedness is phenomenal. So in general, though, guys, we're here to support each other. And I think that in a community like we're living in now, with this suppression as being like a huge weapon, this is a weapon, in a world. Let's just put it this way. I've been reaching out to different marketing groups. Like I said, I'm open to anything at this point. I'm trying to figure out, how do we break the shadow ban? And I heard someone say something that kind of pissed me off. Oh, well, if you're just repetitive about your content and you post every day, after 120 days, you will reach this many followers. And I said, dude, you're lying out of your face, because I've been here for almost 900 days in a row, delivering at least one piece of content a day and live every single day. Don't tell me that just being consistent builds a show. That doesn't work. It depends on the freaking man. If the man doesn't want you to grow, believe me, they'll let you sit there and scream at the top of your lungs, and you're in a hole. Nobody even hears it. Occasionally somebody walks by, they're like, is there something? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys? I feel like I heard something. Nah, done. But there were 17 people that found the hole, that were in the hole from the beginning. And so, like, the reality is, that's not a real strategy. That just showing up, because I proved that's not a real strategy. The reality is, if you are not on the right side of things, the side of the, how do we say this? The side of the insanely radical people in this country, then you are an enemy, and you will be suppressed, and they will take your voice away. And you'll think that you're getting, oh, look, I'm doing something. Nobody sees it. And so, Fez, YouTube shadow banned me for a few things. The first reason is last year, the DJT show, the Donald J. T show. I did 35 episodes of face swaps where basically I took video of DJT and I just redid all the voices. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me with Nancy Pelosi? And Joe sleeps over Joe Biden? Are you kidding? Melania, no. Don't go near the gold toilet, Melania. Oh, Texas lady, thank you so much. You are amazing. And so we did this DJT show, which I would tell you, Fez, head over to the YouTube page and subscribe because, okay, I've got so many different playlists in there. We've got the Stuck on Mars. We've got all the different comedy shows. But if you go back, you have 35 episodes of the DJT show. They're all blisteringly funny. There's no swears. You can watch them with anybody. And a couple of names I came up with that we used to just really pin on. President Xi, for example. Everybody's like, oh, President Xi. No, he's President Xi-hole. Yeah, President Xi-hole. And of course, I just told you about Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, anything she touches turns to poison, really. And then, of course, you've got Kamala Chameleon. Yeah, she turns everyone up. Oh, I'm Indian. No, I'm not Indian. Whatever, And of course, then you're the big one who sleeps over Joe. Sometimes he's taking a nap at his Joey futon. Whatever, it was just, Melania, no, don't take a nap near my gold toilet. And so that's what got me shadow banned big time, is I tried my best in order to get the word out, that the truth. Okay, I said this jokingly the other day, I'm going to release that as a movie one day, all 35 episodes. I should do it now. Like, would anybody buy that, you think? All 35 episodes as a movie of the DJT show. I feel like I should release that because it's so good, guys. They're so good. And then I did Gaslighting an American Election, which took all of the clips of the people that are nuts saying, oh, we're going to shoot Trumper and all this crazy stuff. That, you want to talk insurrection? Oh, my goodness. The stuff they were saying was so crazy. And then I would do Trumper in between each stupid freaking thing that was said, and it was so nutty good. And each time I'd put one out, I'd get censored by Facce book, by Mark Zuckerchooch. That's another one, Zuckerchooch. Yeah. No, he's also a Zucker dick, whatever you want to call him. He's basically the worst human being on the planet if he's human. I'm not really sure if he's human, Melania. Don't you think he looks a bit like an alien? I think he's from, like, Planet Zoltan. Hey, come here, Zoltan. You gonna give me a fortune with Tom Hanks in New Jersey? What are we doing over there, Melania? Oh, goodness. So we used to do a ton of DJ. In fact, every single day I'd do the Trumper. And I was doing face swaps where I was talking to myself, where he would call me, Mark, how are you? I'm just here with Melania. Oh, Donald, that's good. Good to see you. How's everything going over there? Oh, not too good. Fauci is being such a chooch. Yeah, I heard about the Fauci. What did he say? Well, I don't know. Let's get him on the line, Mark. Let's see what he has to say. Fauci, are you there? I'm here, Mr. President. It's Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci, just a quick question. You want to talk maybe about those emails that we found? No, I don't want to talk about those emails at all. You have to put 9 masks on. If you do that, we can break the curse. The curse? What are we talking about? Don't you think you mean the thing that you funded the gain of function on? I didn't do that. I did not support gain of function research. You didn't? You freaking paid for the NIH to give it to the money over there, the Wuhan labs, to give us the Fluhan. That's another one I came up with. Fluhan. Everybody's calling it the Kung Flu. They're calling it the China flu. Are you kidding me? It's the Fluhan. It comes from Wuhan. It's the flu. It's the Fluhan. So we had a lot of funny names we were coming up with on a daily, and they're all in that 35 episodes. But then there's such crazy stuff like Trudeau and Trumper. That was an awesome episode. That was from day, I want to say, 475 in a row. Is that about right, guys? I think it was from day 475 in a row. You could find that one. It's called Super Trump, something like that. But I did a lot of stuff with Mega Trump, like, because he came back from the Civid so quickly, so I started calling him Super Trump before he called himself Super Trump. About 10 days before, I did about 9 face swaps. Like, look, I'm from freaking... my name is Kal-El. Yeah, I was dropped here from Krypton. My father put me down here. He said, look, Cal, you've got to go away. The planet's exploding. They sent me on a ship. Forget about that. I flew. Little baby, I flew through the friggin' air. And then I took a nap under some stupid milk truck. Yeah. Then my fake uncle, he came over. Little boy, come here, we've got milk for you. Milk? Are you kidding me? They tried to jack the truck. I was like, are you kidding? I took it with one pinky finger. I was like, I threw it across the friggin' field. He said, hey, I'm Superman. I came over like full English, day old. Yeah. That's right, Kal-El. I was sent here from Krypton. And now we changed my name to Super Trumper, and I took over the Civic 19 in like 7 seconds. Melania, how did you do with it? With that really amazing grin and the way you squint. Can you do me a favor and give me that squint? What's Baron doing right now? Is he sleeping already? Are you kidding me? It's 10:45. He's sleeping? He's not outside with Papa? Wake up, Baron. Grab the spray. Just get like a water bottle and spray him. Wake him up. Papa wants to introduce you to the Renaissance family. Oh, we're winning big league down here at Mar-a-Lago. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Fez said the comms are afraid of the certain comedians the most, because if you can make people laugh at the insanity, they will lose. It's funny, I can't even say those words though, Fez, right? Like if I get into that. So we stopped doing this in Texas. Thank you so much. But I stopped doing the Trumper because it's like, first of all, the reason I stopped doing the Trumper most of all is I'm a real estate agent. I can't fool myself, guys. You know, again, I've been here for 890, but I'm not cracking a dent. So I'm a real estate agent, and that's something that is of reality. And I live in a blue state, and I did the DJT show. Yeah. So I don't do politics anymore because my business is what's important. I need to support a family. I got 3 kids and a wife here and a house to, I can't just barrel that thing into the ground, and yeah, things are bad, but the reality is this: you can go anywhere and you can learn about what's happening out there and how crappy things are and the things that are being fed to us. Come here to forget about all that. And that's what I have to do too, and that's what I do. But we got into a little bit, there just to show you that the Trumper is pretty good, but yeah, I miss doing the Trumper. He was so much fun. And in fact, if he wasn't so off, if it wasn't such a problem, I would still be doing him right now. I would. It was so much fun. But people can't laugh at a joke. They can't laugh at the truth. When people can't laugh at the truth, society is going the wrong way. Oh no, let's just throw some dirt over it. That's the reality of everything right now, is they want to throw dirt over any questions. You can't even inquire. What happened to doing your due diligence as a human being? That's no longer allowed. You're a racist if you ask questions, like any question at all. Is that over there? Is that thing? You're racist. What does that have to do? It doesn't matter. You're clearly a racist because you asked a question. So if you're questioning things, you're racist? Exactly.
Oh, okay. Like the rules don't even make sense. This is the thing. The rules don't even make sense anymore. Like, what can we be funny about? Oh, we can't be funny about the fact that there's a sleep sofa in the Oval. We can't make fun of the fact that he says, look, I'll do whatever you want, Nance. You want me to talk some more? You want me to get some questions in? And she goes, oh, am I on the air? And they say, no. She goes, no, we don't want him to speak. What? What? She said, what? Did you tell me, Nancy, to speak? Okay, I'll take questions now. Look, my Aunt Judy told me I should sit here all night. And we could talk about... Joe, wake up. Look, I'm here down at Bar Lago in your earpiece. Remember, you sent it to me. You said to wake you up whenever you're being a stupid, silly farter. Wake up, Joby Sleepy Pads. What, huh? What? Wow, my Aunt Judy told me to wake up. Look, I gotta tell you something there. All right, Jack? Come on. Are you kidding there? What? What? Come on, Jan. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Look, my Aunt Judy told me. I'm a Jeep guy. Look, my father was born down there in Philadelphia, right by the panhandle of the Florida sea coast in California there. That's right, yeah. We used to dig down deep in the southern Caribbean section of Maine. Yeah, that's right. My Aunt Judy. Aunt freaking Judy. Aunt Judy. Joe, watch out for the stairs. I made a joke one day that they were gonna install a set of stairs in the Oval Office just for the sleep sofa. So just one of the days, Kamala Chameleon's just like her eyes are wide, you know. She's like, oh, Joe, go. Can you grab that paperwork? Oh yeah, look, Whoa, yeah, sure, Kamala Chameleon. Hold on one second. My Aunt Judy pushes him down the stairs, cracks his head. Done. Now we've got a Kamala Chameleon. That would be even worse if you could believe it. Right now, Nancy Pelosi's running the country. Think about that. Think about that. Nancy Pelosi is running the country. Look, I'll do whatever you want, Nance. Am I supposed to take some calls? What do you want me to do over there right now? Am I live? No, we don't want him to speak. Right? It's so crazy. Anna's right. I mean, it's all for entertainment purposes. We're even when I was doing the Trumper, it was to try to remind people that this is all ridiculous, you know? Like, one of my favorite episodes is episode 19. It's called BIDEN Behind Bars, okay? And it's about his son, the Cracker. Yeah, Cracker Jacker. And bottom line is, there was a big clip that came out from OAN, whatever it's called. And that came out in July. I ran my episode 19 the next night, or the same night, I think it was. When I saw it, I did it that night. It wasn't until 2 or 3 weeks before the election that all of that came out about Cracker Jack. Look, he's a crackhead. This is fine. He's down there at the hotel, Motel 7 or something like that, with a couple of crackhead ladies. Yeah, he's doing some blow off her leg. What's wrong with that? It's my son. He's a good guy. Yeah, that's right. He took $1.5 billion from China. What, you wouldn't do that if you were my son? Gives 10% to the big guy. Don't forget that. Always got to give me that check for Joe and I. Don't you mean for Jill and you? No, I said for Jill and I. No, you did it. Yeah, it did. How dare you? So, it used to be a lot of fun. Like, we used to do full episodes as the Trumper, where I'd just be like, look, we're here. It's a friggin' Tuesday. That's right, down at Mar-a-Lago. I'm just kind of kicking my feet up. I don't have to worry about all the crappy Americans that are hating on the president. I am the true president, by the way. There's just no way a sleep sofa beat me. No way. He was napping the entire year. Are you kidding me? He didn't come out of his hole. We said he was a groundhog in one of the episodes. You should go back and see it. He saw his shadow, 6 more weeks of race wars. You have to go back to find it. Yeah, I had an actual debate between Sleep Sofa and the Donald a month and a half before the real debate, but I was debating them. They were both on each side of the screen, and I was asking them questions. It was awesome. A month later, the actual debate came about, and Chris Wallace was on. So I did Chris Wallace, and I did 2 episodes of the actual debates. The first one where they're talking, going, "Are you kidding me, Sleeps Over Joe? Look, my Andrew, are you kidding me? What, look, Donald, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President." And he kept talking over each other, and I did it. Oh, my goodness. It's one of the funniest episodes. Episode 27 and 28. Nancy Pelosi has 3 episodes. Episode 3, I want to say 12? No, I'm sorry. 3, 15, and 30 are Nancy Pelosi. And then we did one on, what's the guy, what's that guy, the big roly-poly dude who's like the worst human being? Oh, man. Ralph, whatever his name is, not Nader. You know what I'm talking about. This guy was pretending there's no Antifa, all this stuff. Nadler. Freaking Jerry Nadler. Episode 19 is on Nadler. Episode 18 is on Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook. Fake book. It's unbelievable, the amount of stuff. And then President Xi has his own episode as well, episode 11. Episode 15 could be the best one ever, though. That's Dr. Evil. The Dr. Evil series is a 15-minute episode that had Dr. Fauci, it had Bill Gates, Vladimir Putin. But we can't do those things anymore. We need Hammer Jam. You're right. Drop the lid and rip the hammer on things and fake news. Hammer Jam hasn't been back in a little while. You're right. We're gonna have to get something going for old Hammer Jam. So guys, we're kicking it. It is officially day 890 in a row. Nadler's the worst. Patricia, you know what? And I'd love to play some of those, but I'd love for you guys to check out the playlist. In fact, let me see if there's a way I can give you the playlist. If there is, I'll just give you the playlist. You guys can pin a note on it. Go check it out sometime. There's so many great playlists in here, including the Supermark stuff, which is probably one of my favorite things. It really is the Supermark movie. All right, here we go. I can't believe I put it all the way down here. There's actually 39 episodes here because I think I threw a few other things in. Let me give you the link. Okay. So this right here, guys, is the link to the DJT show, to all 39 different clips. I'm not sure what the other 4 are, but that's that. Red says, need a good tune? I got a good tune for you, Red. I need something to eat. I'm going to pop something on for you guys real quick. This is new stuff. And as I said before, 65 songs are currently on iTunes and on Spotify. So show your love and support the show by... I'm putting out an album a month. If you can buy an album each month and show your love, I think you'll enjoy the songs. A lot of these songs happen right here, and that's cool. Like this one right here, Into the Night, I've been really digging on this. This today I listened to, I was like, and tell me why. Just explain one thing to me. A song written in the moment. It's never been heard in the history of time, right? Tell me why this right here has 56 views on the freaking planet. Ready? Watch this. You just explain to me. And if your answer is, it just sucks, Mark, then that's fine. Just let me know. But tell me why 56 people in the world have seen this song that'll be on my next album. This just happened 3 days ago, live in the moment, just like every other song. And I'm just loving on this. Check this out.
Thursday night, sitting by a fire, feels right after the long day I've had. Wondering why this world's falling apart around me. So I painting yourself in the corner, waiting for someone to come and save the day. But no one seems to want to take that job today. Everyone's got their minds made up. They're over it, they're over it. But I'm not giving up. I'll keep showing up. I swear we're going to break the wall down. Oh, I swear we'll get there, and I know it. I swear we'll get there. Take care of yourself. You only got one day, so be weary of what you hear, especially what you see, because it's all tampered with. Yes, they can't let the truth out. No, they can't let you know what's really going on here. They'll never let you in. I'll pretend, but they'll never let you in. It's about us against them. Sometimes we feel rejected. Sometimes we're so disconnected. We can't get out of the hole they put us in, but we keep trying.
Keep digging yourself out. Yeah, they can't keep you down. No. Keep on trying. Because they can't stop your soul. No. No. Keep on driving. Into the night. Into the night. The night. Guys, this song here needs to be heard now just because that was cool.
The Groove Mattress in a Box
So that song you just heard
need for a great night's sleep.
That song you just heard is going on the next album in 2 weeks when it comes out. Head over to iTunes, to Spotify, and pick them up, guys. This will be on it as well.
Tonight, gonna play all night, yeah. Got a song coming out of me. Gonna fly long lines to see what comes out this time. When sometimes I feel unsure, not ready, going in a direction, wondering if I'm gonna find my insurrection. No, it's not gonna happen like they say. No, we're living another day to see if we can find a way. People come, people go all the time, wondering if you're gonna smile, but you're hiding behind a mask. I can't see what you look like. Maybe that's the point, that we can just extinguish each other. Take the pill, take the jab, stick it in your arm. Who cares what happens in 2 years? We don't look forward, we don't look back. No, we just say, that's okay, you help the world. Get in line. We got a class action lawsuit. You can try to get in line and get 15 cents on a dime. You come back, you can't even buy a glass of wine. No, they don't even give a damn about you. You just get in line and say, when I'm on next. how long till we decide to take a stand. Maybe never, because we just keep getting thrown on our rear end. And they're just like, it's okay, just vote us back in again. I don't know. It's like they say that old John Ritter thing, where there's a will, there's a way. They just keep getting in every day, even though they're doing nothing for one day. Driving down Mountain Road today, I saw a thing that I never want to see. A guy walking down the street all alone, wearing a mask on. Where is it? Outside, everywhere we go. We're wearing whatever we go. Is that what we're doing? How dare you? Driving down the same road, I see some lady driving across the road from me. She's all alone in the car, driving with a mask on. What the hell is going on here? What am I living in the Twilight Zone? I keep on driving down the road. I keep on hoping I'm finding people haven't lost their mind. But then I keep turning around the corner, see the mailman walking down the street with a mask on. I'm like, what you doing, man? You're outside in the beautiful outside air. What you doing? I don't care. The CDC said, Dr. Facce said, I gotta wear my stupid mask. Ugh, gonna elbow you in your postal face. How dare you? It's a beautiful day outside. People walking by wearing masks on when they're only one in the street. Literally, you're like, what you doing, what you thinking? Is it really out there to get you? Everywhere you breathe, everywhere you go, everything you do. I think you're crazy, you. Everybody stays inside for 2 weeks, we can drop the curve. I heard that over a year and a half ago. And look, we're just sitting here all on the nerves. We're just taking jabs in our arms. There's all these variants. And you're like, oh, I'm okay, I'm safe. You're the one who didn't do the right thing. Hello, I'm the last one on Earth. That's right. One day it's Waterworld, not Earth. And when they're like, ooh, what happened? I'm like, look, everybody took the freaking Max through. And I'm like, how about you? And they're like, well, I can't talk to anybody else. You're the last one left. That's right. I'm talking freaking camera. I'm like, look, I'm the last one here. I'm on one world. There's no land left because people died and then all of a sudden the water took over. You know, it happens, okay? How dare you? And then you're like, whatever. Because you got yours. Look at me, I got my card. I'm gonna go around and put it in your flash. Did you get yours? I got all of them. Which one did you get? I got the Astra, I got the Prova, I got the Moderna, I got the other one, and then I got the one too that's down there in the J&J. All of them, same way. Got them in my elbow yesterday. That's what we're doing here, yeah. Oh, you only got one? You only got... Hey, Sunday! Can you believe this?
I only got one. He got the AstraZeneca. He didn't get the AstraZeneca. He didn't get the B. He didn't get the Medina. He didn't get any of the others. What are we doing, Sonny? I can't figure it out. You know, I can't figure out the names of all the different companies either. Because I didn't friggin' get it. That's what I'm talking.
Another schmo walking around with a mask all over their brow. You're like, yo, what are you thinking? You crazy? What are you gonna do? You're gonna walk around the rest of your life with this stupid mask on your botch. Everywhere you go, walking around outside, nobody around you. You're like, no, I'm gonna wear my mask. How dare you? You look like a folio. You know that, right? Everybody's laughing. They're driving by going, I don't have my mask on. You should see me laughing. Because you got yours on. Like the other day, you were driving by with your Nissan Strata, whatever the frig, right? I look over and you're like, you got the mask over your eyes too. You're like, I gotta make sure it doesn't go my eyeballs. You're one of those. You heard it goes to your eyeballs. You didn't have your glasses. She pulled the mask over your eyeballs while you're driving. I saw that. How dare you? What are you getting it through your ventricle system in the car? I didn't realize you're all of a sudden driving and the air in your car pollutes you. You died from the car. You were in alone by yourself. Joggers, let me ask you a question. You're out there jogging all the friggin' load, right? You don't got a jogging partner. They quit on you. They got the COVID. They were like, I'm done. I'm not doing any more jogging. You're like, I'm risking it. You go out on the road every day for an hour and a half to jog. Where's your stupid mask on? Nobody's around you. You're all alone. What is that thing's following you somewhere? Oh, look, I ran around the corner over there on Emery Street and they were standing there waiting for me. I'm glad I had my mask over my eyeballs. You had it too. Pulled it over your eyes while you were running. You forgot your goggles that day. How dare you? No, I can't get it. I'm in the middle of a field, 7,247 acres. You got your stupid mask on. I can't figure you out. What are you getting from the grass? You kicking it up into the air? Oh, I had to have the mask on, or else I'd be able to get it in my fotch. If it was 9,000 acres, maybe I'd chance it. How dare you? I can't figure you out. Yeah.
So that will be on the next album as well. Oh, dueling guitars. That was kind of crazy. Jamming along with my jam. That was kind of fun. I was trying to add, but then there were times I was just like, I'm filling the freaking hell out of that thing. How's everybody doing? Acts! Nacho! It's cracking? Oh no. Wait a minute. It's cracking? It should not be cracking. Why is it cracking? Wait a minute. Let me see something here. It shouldn't be cracking. Let me see. Is it cracking? Check, check, check. Is it still cracking now? Yeah, I need you guys to be my eyes and ears on that, because I don't know. I'm going to put this at 14.3 and see if that does anything different. Tell me if this cracks at all. Oh, it was the recording. The recording was coming through too hot. Oh, wait a second. I think I know why. Hold on a minute. Let me just do something real quick. I have to see the level on this. I think that should do it. I think I just need to bring it back to level, back to 0. Let's see if that does it. I'm going to play something else here. Let me know if this works through. It was cracking. It was last night also. That's not good. All right, we have to fix that. I've been trying to fix that. It's a compressor issue here, and I didn't want to put too much compression on. Maybe I should put a little more on. Let's just check real quick. Compressor. I don't know how the compressor works, if it's supposed to bring the decibels higher or lower. Check, check. Let's see what happens. Check, check. Yeah, okay. I think. Check. Check. Chicken fried rice. Chicken fried rice. Does that any different? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to try to play something. You guys tell me if it sounds any better. If there's still cracking, you have to let me know, because then we're going to have to fix it still. Okay, Axe says it's still clipping. So, let's try something else. All right, how about now? Ready? Tell me if this is it's cracking worse. Okay, so how about now? It looks like it's already a difference. I'm going to have to bring this a little higher because of that. Is that any better, or is it still cracking? That's better? Rose gave a thumbs up, but I don't know. Okay, Sid's giving... I need Act, because Act has the... Okay, good to go now? Okay, good. Act, what do you think? I need Act to give his way better, but still just a little. But I think... Okay, Moment says no good still. Let's try something. Let's see if that does anything different. Just try this. Oh, okay. I think it was at 4.4. We'll give that a shot. quick? Okay, so better? Okay. Okay, Moment wants me to try some heavy chords. Yeah. How was that axe? Ready? Uh-oh. Anna's saying it's cracking. How was that, guys? I gotta listen. You know, I always have to listen at the end.
We gotta make up a song at the end after all that dang playing. Oh, hanging out every night for 8, 90 days in a row. You know we're gonna go. We got another show tomorrow, so I hope you come by. We'll start at 9 p.m. on the dot. So set your clocks, your timers, or set your calendar. I'm gonna rock with you all night. Gonna make you laugh and feel alright. The Renaissance Man Show, getting down every day, you know. Yeah, got to get your flow going here. In 10 days we'll reach another plateau. 900 days in a row, but we're gonna go. I keep on going through to the next level. You know we're gonna find something to get down to. Here comes the campfire background. Oh yeah. Switch the background right out. We got the fire in my left side. Gonna burn my left leg, that's alright. Cause we're rocking all night. You know I don't feel it through my super protected leg gear that I got from the fire department. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. You gotta get there before they close down. And you wake up in the morning with a smile on your face. You must be in a good place. You get up, you go outside, and put that smile on, and get and do pass it to the next gone person. Don't make the day better with your beautiful smile, yeah. You're gonna make the world a better place with that smile, yeah. So let me ask you, why do people hang back and wait for someone to do something better, to make their heart feel better, beat more, beat faster, make you feel connected? I don't know what else we can do but show up and play with you. I'm gonna rock all night, I'm gonna get down with you. I'm gonna get into a song, gonna write something new. Yeah, me and you here, ain't nothing on the road, yeah. Don't you know I'm gonna flow, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that your smile is a weapon? You can disarm any negativity with that gift. All you gotta do is give and wait for yourself to receive. Yeah, it's coming back to you. You can get rid of that negativity too. Yeah, how about it? You wanna give it a shot? I'm with you.
use that smile to make the world a better place. No, you can do what you can to make a difference, yeah. If you join me here, we're gonna push off the finish line. You know we're coming back, coming around the line. You know we won't go to sleep until we're feeling right.
It's our song for the day. Because we'll just keep writing stuff, and we know we have too much content to get through. There's 3 more pieces of content I found today. I was like, oh my goodness, this song, this one? That's right, I forgot about that. So that one's going on the list. Tom, my brother, how are you? Mama, how are you? Good to see you. H. Yellow, I'm still kicking it with us here. So guys, nice show we had this evening. We're kicking it by the bonfire again. What's that? Did you say something over there, Trevor? Yeah, no, I know. Your song is really good. He keeps talking about his song, Perfect Love. Perfect Love was pretty good, but I got to tell you something. I didn't know if you even understood this, Trevor, but the song I wrote for Julie at the end, for it was called Lychee, just duet. What was it again? Just Do It Lychee, I think. Yeah, Just Duet Lychee. And at the very end, when I did the duet, singing as Julie and singing as Derek, that was much better than your song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, Perfect Love. It was good. It was good. It's just not as good as it was like some crazy, beautiful, I don't know, what would you call that? It was very much like a Phantom of the Opera type of song. Yeah. And it was called Just Duet Lychee. And, they just killed it, the two of them. Yeah. So if you haven't seen that yet, that's what happens. You missed it. It was pretty much fire. Yeah. I almost want to play that one bit. I'm like singing falsetto as her. Stupid Julie. You should have just gone over to Derek and hung out. And I wouldn't have had to make up your dialogue for you. Like, you can't handle it? Apparently not. It's weird when that happens, right? Like, you're like, oh, they'll be able to handle it. No, not at all. Like, mentals. So we're sitting by the fire. My Puma is right in there, loving it. Yeah, that Puma, there's nothing like a day when it's 90 degrees, 86% humidity, and just throw a fire on right there. You know what I mean? Get into it. Throw some jeans on, too. You got to do that. But, if you were in a basement and it was cooler down there, I'd understand. But, like, you're going to go outside by a lake with leeches in it, you better wear jeans. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going out by that lake it's infested with leeches. Possibly a mini Loch Ness. We're still wondering and working that one out. Derek, did you see any mini Loch Ness when you were down there, when you were swallowing leeches? What were you doing? Like, fountaining it? You're like, yeah, okay, buddy. You wanted to be some sort of like Greco-Roman statue at your garden where you're like spitting out leech-infested water? I didn't understand. Julie, it's what you dig. Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger, right? I mean, look, you are the one with the weird fetish, the leech fetish. What was that, Trevor? Yeah, no, Trevor, I know. I would never have leeches either. But Julie seems to really be into it. And whatever, but like, I made a mistake last night when I said to Julie, yeah, Julie, I would do it for you. And she goes, really? Okay. I said, no, I was joking. No, I would never do it for you. I'm just letting you know that, like, in general, that's what a human being would do. If they liked you, they would do it for you. I would never do it. Derek is all over it, is what I've been told from the last 4 episodes of Campfire Story Times, Cupid Story Times. What do we call it again? Pires Cupid? Yeah, Pires Cupid. Tom Murphy, thank you, my brother. You are awesome. How about album 5 for the year? We got one more coming in a few weeks here. Album 6 is coming out. Holy cow, guys. Yeah, so if you can, go over to iTunes and Spotify and give the music a like, a share, pick up a copy. And there's another album coming out in 2 weeks. But you're hearing all the music. You know all the music. These are songs created here on the show. They're all live moments. And they're all powerful. And I want to share them with the world. I think we can get something out of it. Even that, well, I don't know what I was just singing and playing before, but saying the smile is a powerful thing. I've always said a smile is an energetic value that costs 0 to the currency holder. If I give my smiles away, this world could be a better place. That's what I believe. And if you give yours away, I know it. Now, if they cover our faces with a mask so we can't smile, interesting. Isn't that interesting? That they've taken away our one weapon of positivity. Think about that. They've taken away our one weapon of positivity. That's an amazing thing. Unbelievable thing, really. Another Leachy episode indeed. Bradley, yeah, tomorrow night I'll do the family jam. At this point, the show's wrapping up right now. I'm getting a message here. Hold on a second. I'm getting messages. So here's the thing, guys. Tomorrow is day 891. We're like 10 days away from the future, which is 900, going from 900 to 1,000. Yes, so not veil our faces. You're absolutely right. We need to be, at this point, we need to be smiling as much as possible because the darkness of the world is winning, and I refuse to let them win. And that's why I joke and I say, like, one day I will meet Mark Zuckerchooch. I will. I just don't know. I may be 75 when it happens at this rate. But one day I'll meet that Chooch. And I'm going to have a chance to real talk him. It's the old name of the show. This show is just nothing but truth for 890 days in a row. I can't wait to speak my truth to Mark Zuckerchooch one day. Like, I wish I could find the person who's like in the room just chuckling, eating popcorn, saying, look, he's losing more subs again. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to find that dude and just be like, you're cool, dude. You're cool. Oh, look, he posted again. Let's just shut it down. 35 views on the planet. Thanks. What's the point of having 3,500 subs if 35 people see your content? 50 people see your content. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy how much they suppress. And like I said, that's why I thought it interesting to see Tom McDonald and the way he's like really asking his fan base to help. Look, I'm censored. Go out and tell someone that I'm here because I can't do it without you. And I heard him say that. I was like, geez, I can't do it without the Renaissance family either. So again, tell someone that you're here and that they should stop by because this show will be live again tomorrow. And that's been true for 890 days in a row. But I think our biggest suppression was the DJT show, and then on top of it being what I consider the ultimate positivity platform, that is the stake in the heart. If I was the Liberal Express, and I was talking about how great the Liberal Party is, or what all this stuff, or whatever, it had politically based, but with that type of thing, then they would be like, cool, let's push this out there. But that DJT show really did a number on us. And then again, how we're trying to connect in a dark, dark world. I think that really is against their agenda. That's almost more against their agenda than the fact that I used to do the trumper. Like, they don't even care about that anymore. The bigger problem is that if the world did come together, that would be bad for them. And that's why we need to do it. Don't you want to throw a wrench in their freaking plans? Like, how badly would you want to just throw a wrench in the plans of the new world, that big order that's coming? I think we can throw a wrench in their plans. I think that we could change the narrative. I'll continue to believe that and show up every day. And I believe it starts with laughter, it starts with an inspirational moment, and it starts with some music. And from there, we can do anything as a people. I say as a people because color does not matter. We are souls inside of skin. Think about that. Souls inside of skin. Our souls are what are unique, and we have this unique look to us. Okay, we're all different, but inside our soul is just like, it's the same in essence. How you look means nothing. How you treat people means everything. Remember that. That's a good way for us to end this. So, guys, awesome show. Thank you so much for kicking it with me. Remember, tomorrow we do it all over again. Wait a second. I see more people showing up now. Makes me want to stay on longer. You guys know how I am about that. Like, it's tough for me to leave when I see you here with me. But then you'll come back tomorrow, hopefully, because we do it again at 9 p.m. tomorrow. And I'll have a piece of music out for you. We had an awesome jam just a little while ago. This is it. Maybe I'll put this. Another awesome show tonight, guys. I can't wait to do it again tomorrow. Pick up an album. There's 5 of them on iTunes from this year alone. Join me for the challenge, an album a month. I don't think anybody's ever done that. I don't think anybody's ever gone 890 days in a row for 2+ hours each day. But we're freaking doing it. We're having a heck of a good time. So until we take this roller coaster ride tomorrow, Bradley, Brian, Sid, H, Jacqueline, Keith, Mama Bear, Moment of Truth, Patricia, Rose, Terry, Tom Murphy, Trish. You guys are awesome. I cannot wait until we do it all over tomorrow. Let me see, where is this? Go back to the main screen here. Woo! You got ready to roll. Patricia Johnson, good night, and Jacqueline Grace, good night, and Brian Smith, and Mama Bear, and Pamela Swan, and Rose, and Jacqueline, and Shalom. Gonna get down on your dome, gonna kick it down till your head, your break down, yeah. Solar SBI in the house to say what's up. Gonna kick it with you guys, gonna douse some fire on y'all. That's what I'm saying. Come on down tomorrow. Gonna get down with the basketball. Gonna put a little layup in the booth. Gonna do a jump. Gonna do a little reverse like a Doc Rivers. Yeah, I'm gonna do 5'3" like Spud Webb. Yeah, what you say? Yeah, gonna do it again. And Michael Jordan come around the bend with the kiss of the ring. Yeah, I dunked it again. I won the in 1986 slam dunk competition. I took a jump from the foul line and I dunked it. I spent my legs. I did the Air Jordan thing. Who knew I could swing? Yeah, I knew you could do, because you're Michael Jordan. You're my favorite basketball player of all time. Yeah, you're shooting from the hoop. You're shooting from the three. You're shooting, dunking underneath. You were Dr. J. And you know what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Mr. Friend, head on over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell, my friend. Also subscribe to the Twitter channel. We are here every single night at 9 p.m. You will never be lonely again, my friend. Just join. We're here. We're here to build light. There's over 1,300 videos of positivity, live songwriting, and comedy on this platform. But you gotta head over to the YouTube channel to get it. None of it's on Twitch. None of it's on DLive. We just get the live show and that's it. But there's more content than you can ever get through. You would have to literally be on Mars by yourself, and you'd spend about 60 full 24-hour days to get through my content. Think about that. 24-hour days. Yeah. And we're just getting started. Tomorrow, another 2 hours. Oh yeah. So, until then, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance, man.